Hello, it's Monday, April 23rd. I'm about to start on my first hiking trip of the year, and I'm doing the Queen Elizabeth 2 Park. I'm taking the Ganaraska Trail, and I'm going in for 2 nights. So this will be my first hike with this pack here. I did pretty good. I kept it down to 28 pounds. So hopefully, hopefully I do okay. I just noticed the trail starting out is straight uphill, and it's covered in snow, but it looks like it's well traveled. So I didn't bring any cleats with me. So hopefully I'll be okay. I did bring rubber boots because I wasn't sure what to expect. So anyways, I guess I better get going. It's 11 o'clock. I really don't have an agenda. I know the first few sites in are a couple kilometers. We'll see how hard the trail is. If it's hard slugging, that might be the extent of my trip, is just to get to those sites. But if it's pretty good, then I'll go further, and I'll camp at those first sites on the way back. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. I'll touch base along the trail. Well, here's the start of it. This is pretty wild. It's like gravel. There's been vehicles up here. I don't know if they're grooming it for when the snowmobiles were in here, or I don't know. Right away it's uphill. I'm out of shape. So I just got on the Ganaraska now. I don't know what I was on before. I guess it was just a groomed trail that links to the Ganaraska. But yeah, so this trail looks a little different. You can see it's completely snow covered, but it's well packed, and I just have to watch my steps that I don't hit any ice. But alright, keep going. So you can see there is some muddy sections where the snow is melted. So proper foot gear is definitely in order. Alright, so this is the one of the beaver dams that I've seen in all of the videos. I should look for a stick right away. This looks like somebody's stick here. Okay. Gotta use it for balance. Hopefully the camera doesn't go swimming. Yeah. She's a little soft. Alright. So I second guessed whether I should bring my boots along because the first part of the trail looks so good. But yeah, if I didn't bring my boots, we'll leave that stick here, somebody else use it. If I didn't bring my boots, then I would have been going back for them. It's so beautiful up here. I love it. I'm sweating right now, so I may have to take a break and peel a layer. Man, it's nice. I want to just camp already. Looks like a bit of a lookout up there. Well, this looks like a interesting part of the trail. Anybody up for a little rock climbing? I don't know. I better put the camera away for this one. I might need a hand or two. Wow, this is just gorgeous up here. Man, it feels like you're like way up north. I'm a little bit taken aback that it's so beautiful here. Wow, like you can't get much more rugged than that. Man, how nice is this? So I don't know how long I've been hiking for. Probably not very long, but this feels like a break. Like, what nicer spot to sit than on the edge of a rock overlooking this. So yeah, take 5 minutes, have a drink of water, back in action. So I just met a couple on their way out. I forgot to ask them how long they camped for, but they camped at the first set of campsites, and they said that it was about an hour and a half from the parking lot to the site. So, well, guess I'll see what it's like when I get to the site, if I like it. But man, it's a beautiful day. You want to hike, but then you want to stop and enjoy the scenery too. Like, at this. Beautiful. It's a great day to be alive. So there's another one of them there infamous Ganaraska Trail beaver dams. So far I'm 2 for 2. Haven't got a soaker. We'll see how this one works out. People have left lots of sticks here, so see you on the other side. Alright, just had my first fall. Just slid down here. Sometimes it doesn't pay to be overly careful. I should have just ran down it. Anyway, live and learn. I just ran into 3 more guys on their way out. I had another guy just pass me on the way in. I don't think he's going to be taking the site I want though, because he was packing her. He was moving. And he had a light pack, so I'm thinking he's planning on doing a trip today. Me, not so much. First trip of the year, and I'm out of shape, so you know, gotta work up to these marathon trips. 12:30 now. I think I started at 11. But don't go by my pace. I've been going really slow. Stopping, smelling the flowers. Chatting to the people. So anyway, keep going. Okay, I guess I'm looks like I'm at the site. I found another one just around that way a little bit, but I think that was just a secondary site that somebody made. This looks like the real campsite. Ooh, I'm pooped. Okay, so we got a fire pit. Yeah, beautiful. I tell you what. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice. Alright, I have to get my pack off and get a drink. This spot right here looks like an awesome spot for a tent. Man, look at that view. Wow. I'm excited. I'm not sure if this will turn out. It's kind of facing right in the sun. But anyway, just having a little bite to eat. Drinking lots of water. And then, I don't know. I guess I'll set my tent up and then go see if I can find some firewood. There's a little bit laying around. But the stuff that they left at the site here is like poplar. And that stuff never dries out very good. So I'll look around, see if I can find some hardwood. Might have to go back there a little bit. It's a lot of softwood out here. Yeah. Anyway, just relaxing, having fun. Alright, had to switch SD cards. The other one was full already. Anyway, got the tent set up. I'm deciding on whether or not to put the fly on tonight. I don't think there's supposed to be any chance of rain. And I think I might try going without it. I'll check the weather forecast again before it gets dark, but I think this might be it. I'm trying something different too for my sleeping system. I was planning on buying a -9 degree down bag. Never got around to it. So anyways, I'll show you here. So what I did was I'm using my 4 degree down bag, which is a summer bag. It's a Kelty bag, and what I did was I got a down, I don't know what you call it, like a throw or a cover or whatever. I got a couple of them from Costco, and I got a friend of mine to sew it up into kind of like a bag liner or whatever. And then so I put a couple snaps on it, and I'm going to put that over top of it, because these ones I think are 600 fill down as well. So basically that should double the effectiveness of my sleeping bag. Don't know if that'll work, but we'll see. I'll dress extra warm tonight. I think it's supposed to go down to I don't know, I'll have to check. Might be freezing 2 degrees or something like that. So I'll definitely have to prepare for that tonight. If this doesn't work out, and if it doesn't and I freeze, it may end up being a one-night deal. But I'll see. We'll see if I can get through it. So anyways, I have to start going and looking for some wood now. It's so beautiful out, man. I don't want to go home after a day. I probably won't. I'll tough it out. So I got to get the firewood. I'm going to rebuild the fire pit because it's just not up to my standards. Well, what do you know? It's always nice to find one of these things in the bush. Oh, and somebody left some sanitizer. How nice. Let's take a mosey down here, see if the bar is open. It is so nice out here, I tell you. It's 18 degrees last time I checked. There's a lot of ice out here yet though. I don't know how long it's going to take for it to come off, but you can see. That's the wrong way. You can see by the look of the ice that it's got a long way to go. It's not dark at all. I bet you there's still a couple feet ice out there. But you can see though that it's starting to melt off the shore, which I'm really happy about, because if I had to go for water, I'd have to walk back probably about 500 meters or so. There's a creek. Actually, if you look around here, if you go around that corner there, I think that's where that stream was coming out of this lake. So that's where I would have had to go for water. But who needs water when you got booze? Alright, let's see, what do we got here? So got my Baileys down there. That's actually, it's not Baileys. It's the new Wayne Gretzky creamed whiskey or whatever it is. It's his stuff anyways. I haven't tried it yet, so give it a whirl. Well, that ought to get things started. I thought maybe I might have brought too much whiskey with me, but maybe not. Keep her cold. Cheers. Ooh, I tell you what. Maybe I'll just skip supper and drink tonight. Ooh. So, I don't know if you can see very well here, but this is where I started on. Came up 35, or sorry, 35's down here. Came up Deep A Road to this cutoff, and that's the parking lot there. And I went this trail here, and I'm right here at this campsite here. This spot right here. Trail carries on Petticoat Junction. I ran into a guy earlier today that was really moving. I don't know how far he's planning on going, but the time that he was covering, I imagine he was probably right out to there. But anyway, I'm a rookie. There's another site right there. I might go for a hike maybe tomorrow, because it's 4:45 now. I gotta get something to eat and stuff, but might do a bit of venturing tomorrow. Actually, that site there would be that point right there. Maybe I can show you. There you go. You can see that point. That's right across from my site. But here I'll do a little experiment here. Hold on. So I got a rock, and I'll throw it down right on the shoreline and see if it goes through. Ready? Alright, so that's pretty well, that's a pass. It didn't go right through, but you can see that there's a second layer there, and it broke through the top layer, and there's about 4 or 6 inches of water from what I can tell over on the other spot, and then the second layer of ice. So it's still pretty strong. So tonight for supper, We're having Backpacker's Pantry, and it's Thai coconut curry with beef and rice noodles. Never had it. So the only reason why I'm using these store-bought meals or whatever was I'm just using up some stock from last year that I never used. Actually, I got quite a bit left over from last year that I never used, so tonight we're using this one up, and tomorrow night I got another meal I'll show you then. And here's the GSI Pinnacle 4 Season. I got it in a little bit of a hollow here to get it out of the wind, but I'm getting hungry. 6 o'clock, need some food. So I just wanted to give a shout out to Osprey here. Oh dear, there goes my cushion. I picked up this on somewhere, one of the sales sites, and it's an Osprey Ether 70, and this is the first trip with it, and it's a beaut. It's really comfortable. But now I need to go and try and rescue my cushion. Alright, it's 20 after 8. This will probably be the last video of the night. It's getting dark out now. So, got the fire going. It's looking good. And the sun's down. So, I seen something like right over there, the far side on the ice, about 10 minutes ago. And then I don't see it anymore, so I don't know, could be a wolf or something. But anyway, that's it for the night, I guess. So we'll see you in the morning, and I hope I don't freeze. Good morning. It got down to 3 last night, and my sleep system did not work. I was the first part of the night was okay, and I was actually a little bit warm, but I guess that was because the temperature was still, I think, 10 degrees when I went to bed. But I got up a bunch of times during the night. I don't even know how much I slept, really. I was shivering by this morning. I think it was by 4:30 or something. I wasn't getting any sleep. So I don't know. I don't know what that means today. I might not be staying the night. I'll have to decide. That wasn't a good sleep. What I did was, I don't know if I mentioned it, is I brought my summer down bag, which is, oh yeah, I think I probably did. Anyway, yeah, didn't work. And I dressed warm. I have 2 base layers under this. This is a wool sweater. I got long johns and track pants, and I have thick wool socks on. And actually my feet were the only things that weren't cold, but my upper half was cold. And a part of the problem was I brought up a little rinky-dink sleeping pad, and it wasn't an insulated one or anything.
It was quite narrow, but I brought it because it's small for backpacking. But I kept sliding off of it, and then I would be on the tent floor, and I think the cold from the floor was what done me in the most. I should have brought my good pad. It might have made all the difference. But anyway, here's another one to learn from, eh? But on a good note, I'm drinking the coffees and the Irish cream, and it is good. So I'll have a couple of these, get into an oatmeal maybe, and decide whether I'm going to stay or not. If I am, then I gotta go cut more wood. But anyway, I got breakfast out of the way, and just cleaning up around camp a bit. Got the tent packed up, so decided I'm pulling out of here today. The weather is changing as well. They're calling for 60% chance of rain today now, and tomorrow lots of rain, which was the day I was planning on coming back. But I didn't pack any rain gear because when I came, the weather was calling for sunny days for both days. But not the case now. So well, it was good. It was nice to finally get out. I haven't decided if I'm going to hang around for lunch or do I just pack out. It's yet to be seen. It's not that cold out, but there's no sun. But it might be good weather for hiking. I just noticed over on that point over there. I'll walk over here and show you. So that point right there, I can see an orange campsite sign from here. I never noticed it yesterday. That's actually a new one on Explore Backcountry map, different from the one that's on online. So I guess they're adding some new sites. Ooh, I can hear people over there, and I just actually caught them on the, oh, they're still there up on the point. Some hikers, I guess, are going through. So I don't know if they're planning on hiking straight through or what, but anyway. Alright, well, tune in later when you find out if I'm staying for lunch. Well, it's 11:45. All packed up. Got the fire out. So I guess I'll head out of here. And I'll probably stop halfway and have lunch. I just packed snack stuff for lunch. So yeah, great trip. Good to get out. Too bad it's only one night. But I guess I wasn't quite prepared for
for the weather. But anyway, next time, right? Just glad to get out. So we'll see you on the trail. Having a little break. And I thought it was only fitting that I stopped at the only flat piece of trail on this chunk of land. It's all up and down, up and down. Oh man. If you're not in shape when you get on this trail, you are when you leave. Well, I made it. I can tell you, I couldn't have done any further. I know it wasn't a lot of kilometers, but I guess that's what you get for sitting on your ass all winter. Man, the first trip of the year was a killer. Especially doing this. I've never backpack camped before. And even though by standards, I guess, my pack wasn't that heavy, I was in the probably 30 to 32 pound range. And from what I hear, 30 pounds is pretty good. But I guess that's if you're in shape and you do this all the time, which I don't. So anyways, hopefully the next trip will be better. I'm looking forward to getting off my feet and getting some good sleep tonight and having a few beers. Alright, till next time. Thanks for watching.